Hi, I'm Courtney Morse from Natural Wellness Physiotherapy. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about vertigo. Vertigo, it's a really common condition that a lot of people don't know that they have. Some people get to maybe a certain age and they say, well, I just thought that everybody was dizzy. Or they attribute it maybe to allergies or to medications or things like that. And a lot of times they don't realize that this is a really, really treatable condition. Vertigo, a lot of times primary care physicians or even ear, nose, and throat doctors are not that good about A, screening for, or B, treating it. And they'll send you off for a CT scan, and they'll send you off for an MRI. They'll do all of these things that cost thousands of dollars. And then eventually, after they put you on meclizine or dramamine or whatever it may be, then they might pass you a referral to the physical therapist that fixes it in, a week or something like that, right? I remember very specifically that I had a patient and she had vertigo for 25 years. And she used to, she would tell me, like, I really love hiking and I love camping and going to Colorado. And it got to the point where she couldn't do those things. She was afraid and nervous. If I'm walking on the side of a ledge and I look down and I get dizzy, she didn't want to go tumbling off the side. Rational idea. But 25 years of these symptoms by the time that she made it to me. And it took us all of 4 visits to get that thing wrapped up, right? And it was like, for her, this new outlook on life is like, I just thought that this was a thing that I had to have forever, right? And so the symptoms that you'll find with this is, some people will get it if they look down or they look up or they roll over in bed or they lie down on their side, and they think, oh, well, I must have got a head rush, right? But over the course of time, that can impact your balance and things like that and make you more, more prone to tripping and stumbling and falling, right? Our balance comes from essentially 3 sources. 1, the sensation that we have in our feet, called proprioception. 2, our vision and being able to see the horizon and orient ourselves, up from down, top from bottom. And 3, these vestibular organs in our inner ear, right? What happens with vertigo is that we will have one of these canals. We have these little crystals in these canals, and one of these canals, some of these little crystals will be out of place, right? And so I will turn my head, say, to the left. All, these 5 other canals say, okay, your head's turned to the left. And this one canal says, nope, you're falling. And so what will happen is we'll get this sensation like, whoa, because our brain is receiving a miscommunication. And so what we would do, if you come in for physical therapy, we do a really thorough neurological screen. We want to make sure there's nothing big and scary in there. And then after that, we determine which side this is coming from and which of the 3 types of vertigo this is. And then we treat it for you, and this stuff goes away within days. We can make it like drastically better by the next day, and then even better by the next day. Usually by the 3rd visit, people are like, oh yeah, I don't have any symptoms. Well, then it's onto your home exercise program, and you're kind of re-coordinating your eyes and your inner ear and this type of stuff. But it's so easy to do, and it's so quick to resolve. Most of my patients, I've noticed, are females, between 50 and 65 years old. I don't think that they are more dizzy than males in general. I just think that the males don't ever tell anybody. I don't think they go tell their doctor that, hey, I'm kind of dizzy every time I lay down on my side. But the females are generally better about going to their doctor and telling them, hey, what's up? So if that's an issue that you have, do something about this today. A lot of times we can determine just over the phone, hey, that sounds like vertigo, let's check this thing out. So don't wait. There's also, I'll link to it below, a little balance and proprioception assessment that you can do as well too. If you're kind of worried about stumbling and falling and things like that, check this stuff out. It's really good stuff. You don't have to be dizzy. You don't deserve to be dizzy. Get this stuff resolved. All right. Until next time, Courtney Morse, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy.